With the charger.
So, y'all
Man.
look. We're back. We're so sorry. So, my phone died. And I'm just going to be honest with you. Homegirl don't remember shit she was saying. I don't remember nothing I was saying. What was
Anyway,
I
I
trying to
know what
say?
she was saying because I pay attention.
Okay, go
She
ahead.
was just letting y'all know the Division Avenue page for the meetup.
Yeah.
And as well, we were talking about us being a tribe and a village and taking care of each other.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
And
You're
that's
right.
what we need to do.
Yeah.
You guys were commenting, and I'm so sorry that your comments aren't down here anymore, that we can't read
Well,
them
but you
back.
know what? They're on the other video. So the video did post on my page,
Oh, okay.
but it just cut us off at the end. So we want to make sure we wrap it up in a cohesive way.
You
So
better say cohesive.
cohesive.
Oh, ooh.
Ooh.
Made my bow tie shake.
So cohesive. So
Okay.
seriously though, Division Avenue is all about us helping relationships grow. Okay, no, it's not just for lesbian. Okay, let me take it back. The group is for lesbian couples, but lesbian single women as well. But me as a counselor, and that's what I was on. I was talking about me as a counselor. Me as a
You
counselor,
want to help
I
everyone.
I work with everyone. I work with heterosexual couples, lesbian couples, gay couples, individuals. I work with everyone to help them grow and maintain a healthy relationship. My goal is to help people have long lasting relationships and not these short U-Haul type relationships where, you get with somebody
I ain't got a
today.
U-Haul.
You don't have a U-Haul, boo. I ain't letting that
I can't even
happen.
spell U-Haul.
Uh,
Matter of fact, I'm not even renting a U-Haul to put on the back of my truck. It's not happening.
It's not happening because you know why? Because you're going to use the back of your damn truck. And you move it on in. Just
Okay.
move it on in.
She got me on that one.
That's right.
All right. Anyway, look, all the posts that you guys had on there were so awesome, and I wish I could read them because I think one person was saying how that's something that they needed was
Yeah, and I
a venue
appreciate
or a
that.
place to go
Yeah.
where they could just talk and interact with people. I know me personally, when I was single, um, I was kind of segregated away from my friends that
Mm-hmm.
had relationships. Come over here some more, girl.
Oh,
Listen.
let me come
Okay,
over.
there you go. Get a little closer. But I was segregated again, away from my friends that had relationships. It wasn't on purpose. It's just that,
Mm-hmm.
life changes. Everything changes.
Mm-hmm.
And, you're dealing with the kids and then you're working and then you're trying to experience things with your partner. And it's not that you don't love your friends. It's just that you kind of forget sometimes that, hey, man, I ain't seen this person or that person in a while.
Yeah.
I need to reach out. You can't just go out for beers on the random no more because it's
Yeah.
not just you dealing with somebody else. So,
Yeah. And
um,
I think too that sometimes we have friends and we have family members who they forget or they're used to your single life, so they kind of
mm,
forget that you got someone new, so they may not necessarily always include you or include that new partner into your outings and your relationships. I mean, your outings and your
events or whatever,
events or
because they
whatever.
don't take it seriously.
Yeah.
I keep saying with me because I only can talk for me. With me, when I became single after a long relationship, I was just dating. So
Mm-hmm.
my friends, they ain't really take nobody seriously. They're like, oh, you hang with her? Oh, okay.
Oh, thank
That'll
you.
be over tomorrow or,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. So they never gave those type of people respect. It wasn't until I respected the person that I was with and I really started giving them time and they
Right.
started seeing that, oh, maybe this might be getting serious, that they started saying, hey, are you and Mika coming? Or,
Mm-hmm.
um, what are you and Mika doing later? And
Right.
that's something that made me realize that, oh man, my life is getting serious because we taking
I like to hear
ussies.
that.
It's no more selfies. We
Look,
taking
we
ussies.
doing ussies, we doing us videos. It's us, honey. It's pound we. Hashtag we up in this.
She's serious about it too.
I
But
like my hashtag we.
your hashtag?
Hashtag.
Get her, y'all. But anyway,
Y'all know what I'm
oh, they
saying.
go Mary.
Hey Mary. Hey Colleen. You know,
Oh.
listen here, y'all. We're a mess.
Boom.
But Colleen, I know your real name. But thank you so much for.
Yeah. Oh
Oh
man,
gosh.
we might need to hold
Okay.
this joint here. I
We
gotta
have to
go.
hold it only because y'all, my phone is charging. So I'm
So
so sorry.
maybe we need to do it like
Yeah, do it like
this.
that, babe. I'm sorry. Let me see.
I
So
got it.
true. Okay. All right. I just want to always make sure Mika dreads are the best. Girl,
Man, what? What?
let me tell you. I love me a dreadhead, baby.
She don't. She love this dread head. Let's
Huh.
get that squared away right now.
Sorry.
Okay,
Sorry,
so let me hold
honey.
this like
Let me
that.
say it differently. I love her dreads.
Thank
I
you.
love her dreads.
Thank you. And my shot tie bow tie.
And your shots are
I
both
keep spinning that out because
done.
for real, man, y'all gotta go to this dude website. He has ties, scarves. I mean, everything. I love him. I love him so
Yeah.
much.
ShyTie.com, is it? Or what is it?
I'm not sure, but if he,
But we'll post
we'll
it.
post it.
We'll
We'll
post it
post it.
on the video so you all
Yeah.
will be able to access it. But I do want to make sure I say that sometimes we have friendships and we have um, friends who don't necessarily understand or may not. It's not that they're not happy. It's
They
just
they
that
just
they're
don't
not
understand.
used to.
Yeah, they're not used to it, or they don't understand
Yeah,
the transition.
they don't
But
understand the transition.
it's your partner's responsibility as well
Yeah.
to kind of make it known. I know in the past I never really let people know that, yo, you know what I'm saying, I think I'm getting close to this person or I might be in a
Mhm.
relationship. So, you know, from now on, it's not copacetic for you to be like, yo, look at Shorty right there, that fat ass right there, this, that. You know,
It's okay to
because,
look at fat asses,
yeah,
baby. Just as
it's
long as
okay.
you're not talking to them
It
fat
look,
asses.
it's okay. But I know me in the past, it, temptation is out there.
Yeah.
And I'm the type of person, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get the number. Or you know, I go to the extreme. I'm either all the way up or all the way down. So I don't even put myself around people that's like that. And if I'm around people that's like that, they're only that way because that's how I was.
Right.
So I have to
So,
let them know the transition. Like, you know what? You know, I'm not really into that no more
hmm
because
so
it's not. I don't feel like it's respectful to the person that I'm dealing
that you're
with.
with. Yeah, I wanted to ask you this question. So, this is gonna be a hard one, y'all. I have a hard question. So the
She
question
put me on the
is,
spot. Hey, Facebook
hey
Live.
Zuri, hey girl. Oh, you guys are so adorable. All the best. Let me tell y'all, don't be writing anything on Facebook Live and think that I'm not gonna read it. Cause I love to read y'all comments. So, and I'm gonna read it out loud on Facebook Live. So thank you, Michelle. But anyway,
Thank you,
and
boo.
hey Zuri. No, what I do want to ask is, shoot, what was my question, babe?
I don't know. I
What was
hope she
my
forgot
question? I had a good one.
about
Shoot.
friends and me telling them
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
it's
So,
not.
how do you handle, how do you make that transition? And it's not you
Mm,
personal, but just for other people out there. How do you make the transition? You have a friend, you have friends that you've been really close to.
mm,
You may have been sexual with these friends. And now it's like, okay, we're just friends. Our friend zoned you. Your friend zone.
yeah.
And how do you make the transition and make them just a friend and you introducing your new partner?
Oh, that's easy. That's easy. I mean, if it's somebody I'm talking to,
hmm
oh,
How hard is that for you on your end? Because
it's
I
not
know
hard
for
for.
me,
No, it's not hard for me.
if I was the person on the other end, okay, and now I'm being friend zoned, you know what I'm saying? It's like maybe I've been really attracted to you, I'm interested in you, and all of a sudden you telling me you maybe you're not even telling me. It's just something that just happens, and you're kind of Thank you, girl. I'm asking good questions for you. But no, maybe you're at the point where you're like chilling, hanging out with someone else, and you become serious with that person, and now you're taking that person around the other person that you used to be sexual with, or you kind of
Right.
had something with, but nothing happened from it.
Right. Well, it's not hard. It's not hard to me. I think the hard thing is if you had feelings, like you was in love with somebody or something and then it changed. Yeah, that would be hard, but for the most part, when you're single, I feel like you should be enjoying yourself. The point of being single is to date multiple people and to figure out exactly what you want. You know, so when I find what I want, or when I found what I wanted, you know, it wasn't necessarily hard for me. It just I just let it have a natural transition with certain people. Other people, I just was like, you know what, um, you know, I'm just gonna step off and do my thing because this is what I really want. Um, and I'm sure you know that because people know that it ain't really working out like that, and you could talk to them and be open to them. I mean, like they robots or something, you know. So I just talked to them about it, you know, and I'm the type of person, I'm so loving and caring. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings.
Yeah.
And I'm very humble, and I, for at no point, think that I'm this and I'm that. So I'm like, you know, look, you know, trying to baby him. And I know that's
Trying to ease them into the transition.
Trying to ease them into the transition. So it might be something that's not even said. I might just
Yeah.
hang out with them less, or you know, talk to them less, or change the type of conversations that I have with them. Versus like I normally be flirting. Now I'm not gonna flirt with you no more. Now I'm not flirting with you
And
no
that's
more.
something
It's
that's
gonna be
interesting to me. When people
Mika, stay
say,
away from the phone.
turn it that way, babe. So,
All right.
the other way. So, yeah, like this. There you go.
Okay. All right, we coming, y'all.
Here we are.
There we go. Let it go.
You got it, babe?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I think for me, it's interesting to me because I feel like if I'm
She
around,
breathing.
it's interesting to me because I don't know. Sometimes to me, it feels awkward to be around someone that you know have like we had to talk, you guys, about being friends with exes or ex lovers, and I don't have a problem with necessarily with Chase ex friend ex what exes whatever. I don't have a problem, but sometimes it can be a little awkward, and I could just be honest with that, and I want to say that, and I hope you don't mind me
I don't
saying
care.
that.
It ain't gonna change nothing we got going on.
It can be awkward. It can be a little uncomfortable for me, being involved and being friends with my
Look. This
exes.
is the
It's
thing.
not easy for me, and
It's
and
it's my job. Whether you feeling that way, it's
mhm.
or anybody. I feel like it's your job to read your partner and is the camera right? Oh, it's right there now.
Yeah, it's right
not
there,
over there no more. Okay.
babe.
But it's your job to read your partner and figure out what's going on with them, how they feeling, and to act accordingly. Don't treat everyone the same.
Yeah.
Just as well as I hate when women say, "Oh, well, used to talk to her, cut her off.
Yeah.
Oh, used to be in a relationship with her, cut her off." I don't like it. It's like I've talked to this person once in 7 years, and you're telling me I have to cut off my 1-2 second conversation just because you're uncomfortable with
But
it?
I
Come on,
think,
knock it off. You're not making sense right
but I
now.
think to me though, the main thing is also, I think like, do you look at that person and like, damn, she fine. Wish I can hit that shit again. Or damn, you know that. Damn, I remember when I used to.
That's
fuck
how you be
that.
looking? That's how you
Like,
be looking?
I'm just saying.
Is that what you do?
You know, I'm trying to give y'all some dramatics. So, I'm giving y'all some dramatics.
She's trying to get y'all on it. Look, Kipper, I just woke up and was going to turn on TV, but never mind. Oh, man.
I'm glad we can entertain y'all. That's right.
Uh-oh, she pushing the thing again.
Honest.
The phone might die.
No, it ain't gonna die. Insecure ass females. But you know what, Zuri? I don't think it's always about being insecure. I think also sometimes, like, if I know that I've been with someone and Chase is like, now I'm introducing Chase to them, and now she's friends with them, or she's hanging out around with them. I can I feel that you may have some questions. Like,
Wait, but you're not even addressing it though. Like,
but are you still attracted to them? Do you
on the
still have
reverse? On the reverse, let's reverse it, okay?
How we gonna reverse it when I was
we're
trying to reverse it?
Look,
I was trying to do a remix first.
Oh, baby, I like
You
your
missed
remixes.
my remix.
I love your remix, but look, check this out. On the other side, it's how you deal with that person, and it's how confident and secure you make your woman feel.
Yeah.
If I'm sitting here around this woman and I'm going out to lunch and I can never invite her. And we're talking on the phone and I gotta go in another room and I'm come on, man. And that's supposed to be a friend. Like, I think you have to use common sense when you're dealing with this stuff.
I agree.
Now, if everything is out in the open, like, she can be in my phone. She grab my phone all the time. I'm like, here, go on Facebook. Hey, log in my
Just
Facebook.
Just so y'all know, I be up in that Facebook and I be on her phone. I mean, not really, but I'm just saying I have access to it. But I don't really do it because I trust her. I trust her with all my heart.
She don't do that. Don't believe that. But
I'm just lying.
I give her my phone all the time. It's just the confidence that you build in the woman that you with. Once you start putting crap out there to your woman, it's a slippery slope because you can't come back from little stuff you do. They always remember it. They always gonna harp on it. And then the next person that come along, they gonna think about it. And it makes your relationship messed up. And it's hard to get back to your happy place.
I don't understand. What are you
saying?
So
what I'm saying is that
you shouldn't talk about that.
I just said we should talk about it.
Oh, you should talk about it. That's what I'm saying. I just want to get clarification. Just clarification.
It's just like what we do, boo boo.
Yeah.
See, we're gonna have to get off this Facebook Live because
what's gonna happen?
Y'all already know. I ain't even gonna say it on here. But look. You didn't even know I was with them until
now you want to be.
Now you want me to cut them off. Negative, you insecure. Yep.
Very true, Chase. Give her reassurance and don't sneak or hide.
Don't sneak or hide. And that's the point.
Don't sneak or hide.
People be playing so many games.
But let me tell you, I'm the type of female that I promise you, I'm going to try with all my hardest. I will be your ex-friend. I'm going to love her.
That's true. She
I'm going to take care of her. I'm going to be there for her.
Yeah.
That shit may be hard, but I do it because I love you and I trust you. It ain't even about them. I don't care about them. I care about you.
And that's what it's about, man. You build... it cracks me up when people be like, yeah, I called the chick on the phone. And I went to the chick house and I did this and that. And it's like, but your loyalty is with your girl. Why you not mad with your girl? Right. Why you doing all this other extra stuff? It's because you don't want to acknowledge the relationship that you have with the person that you with.
Right.
So you deflecting. You making it about everything else and everyone else. And you don't really want to go at them. Because if you had to go at them about it, you probably be trying to punch them in the chin and flat their tires and all this other stuff. So
I love that you said that because I think a lot of people do that. And I talked about it on the G Spot with Mika Ray one day about how we sit up here and we will confront the other girl. We're going to confront the other dude. And it's like, they ain't do nothing wrong. Because at the end of the day, they can move on from your girl or your guy and date somebody else and live a life wholeheartedly and be happy, but you still dealing with this cheating ass motherfucker right here.
Damn,
I'm sorry. But you still dealing with your cheater. And it's like at the end of the day, you need to confront the person that is cheating on you because they the one that owe you loyalty. So I always tell people this, listen, babe, at the end of the day, Chase is the one I trust. She's the one that I expect to be loyal to me.
What's up, Brenda?
Hey, Brenda. Chase just wanted to make sure she did that.
Yeah.
Because I did it to her all last week. But no, seriously, Chase is the one I trust. She's the one that I hold accountable to be loyal to me. Y'all don't owe me any loyalty. Because y'all can come on to her all day. And if you come on to her and then she allow you to come on to her, then I need to be pissed off at her.
What if I react to them?
If you react, yeah. Because you can't allow it. Because they're going to come on, whatever. Right. But if you react to it, I need to be pissed at you. Not at them. Because they going to do what they do.
Right. Because I'll be like, girl, I would have did it too. She was looking cute. I'm just saying, that's what people do.
You're right, baby.
You know, at the end of the day, y'all, I think, what we got?
Thank you. I love that all y'all are joining us.
She about to turn.
Let me tell y'all, I get so excited. It's crazy to see everyone joining us, listening to the show, because at the end of the day, I am a therapist. I may make fun. I may have a good time. I may make jokes, all this kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, I'm a therapist, and my goal is to keep y'all together. It's to help relationships grow, whether you're lesbian, whether you're straight, whether you're gay, whatever you are. That's my goal. And I hope
we gotta help y'all get together too.
Get together too in the right way. By dating. But this is what these videos are for. That's what Division Avenue is for. It's her dream. It's crazy. It's her dream. Yeah. It's her business. But it's so amazing how enmeshed. Enmeshed. You like that?
How we've intertwined our
goals and our businesses. And I'm so grateful. And Tanya said, thank you, Auntie Tanya. Keep up the good work. I'm your biggest fan. Oh, Tanya, I love you.
Good night, Tanya.
Good night. I'm going to see you next time I come home. I promise. And then Zuri said, I love this live thing. Do the show here on Monday. And Zuri, we do. We do it on Monday after the G-Spot.
Yeah, we started doing it, and that's the G-Spot with Mika Nicole on Blog Talk Radio.
You're so good, babe. You're so good.
Thank you. It's 10 o'clock p.m., and we talk about sex and intimacy, relationships, all that good stuff. I'm not always on, but sometimes I come on as a co-host. But y'all love that show. It's cutthroat. They talk about everything on there. So do that one, but also.
And it makes me, the YouTube?
No, go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to post a YouTube link when we finish this show because I want you all to also join the YouTube page because we do post videos there. We kind of be doing this live Facebook thing, so they're all going to be the Facebook videos that y'all been seeing. Yeah. But we will do some more YouTube videos.
Yeah, because the YouTube videos are more one-on-one and they're not as long. Right now, we just talking crap to y'all.
Not crap, but real shit, babe.
I mean, we talking real shit, but
Yeah.
I call it talking crap because it ain't scripted or nothing.
CDC.
And we didn't have an actual topic or anything like that we was talking about. We just wanted to hang out with y'all. We missed y'all.
But you know what? I keep forgetting, babe, that you DC. You like, gangster with it.
Oh, I'm gangster?
You gangster.
I'm a gangster in a bow tie.
A gangster in a bow tie.
A shy tie.
Oh, that was so cute. In a shy tie. Yeah. But you're right, Brenda, real crap. You're right. We talk real crap. But you know what? I can be honest. If my clients were listening here, they would be like, you know what, Mika, this is how you talk to us all the time anyway. Because as a therapist, I don't cut no corners.
As a therapist. She going to give y'all that as a therapist like 40 times.
I'm going to say it one more time. As a therapist. No, seriously, I don't cut no corners. I don't sugarcoat anything. You're going to hear a cuss word or two. If you don't like cuss words, you may not want to come to me.
Yeah, if you go to her, she's not going to tell you, oh, you should look at the color red.
And oh my gosh,
red is the color of anger. You're going to be.
And how do you feel? No. I'm going to say, what the hell? And why the fuck did you do that when I told you?
But I will say this. She has been my unofficial therapist because, I mean, I'm around her all the time. So I talk to her about stuff and she gives me advice and everything like that. I could only I can only imagine the type of stuff that she says to her clients. I just understand why she gets such a good reception. Like why people feel so great after talking to her, because
Thank
I've
you.
been to actual therapy and counseling before, where I didn't get anything out of it, and I just felt like they were reading out of a book and telling me things that they had learned. But I feel like she actually sits down and talks to you like a friend, or like uh, someone that's been in your life, because she listens to you. She's gonna give you homework. She's gonna take notes.
That's
So
right.
kudos to you, because
Thank you.
that's what more people need. And I feel like, not to get on my soapbox, but I feel like that's why a lot of black people don't go to therapy. Because we see what's on TV and we're expecting this certain thing, and that's what I got.
Yeah.
So when I actually listened to you talk to me, I was like, man, I wonder if this is how she is in her sessions. And then you were like, yeah, that's exactly how I am. I was like, I wish I had you.
And
I
I'm
probably
glad
would
she
have
didn't
paid
have me at the
attention.
time, because Lord no. So I want to read this. Thank you. First off, I want to say, first off, babe, thank you very much for the acknowledgement.
Oh, you're
Thank you
welcome.
for just giving me. Oh, okay. Thank you for giving me praise and kudos. And that's important, y'all, that we give each other praise and kudos in relationships too. It's necessary. We need to hear that stuff. We need to hear that we're doing something right, and that our partner recognize what we're doing.
Yeah.
It's important.
And acknowledgement. And I think you guys have
Acknowledgement is
seen that
important.
throughout a couple of the videos.
Yeah.
We do that for each other.
Yeah.
And then there's that physical affirmation. I try to blow a kiss at her or something, or bite her, or
Oh God!
karate chop.
Stop it! Don't karate chop me. I want to read some things. Oh, Sporty, I can't wait for you to come to the A Boo. I can't wait to see you. Okay, let me go down, babe. Oh, let me go down. Okay.
I got it.
Okay, you got it, babe.
This way?
Go down.
What's
See, how you gonna tell me you got it? So Tori said, first I want to read everything else somebody said first. Oh, okay. Oh, look at y'all in love. Oh.
You in love with me?
I'm in love with you.
Oh, snap.
You didn't know that?
We in love, y'all.
Oh. You in love too?
I think I'm in love, y'all.
You think you're in love? Okay.
I think I'm gonna have to murder her or something. All right, but go ahead.
Okay, the next one is you two have a great night. Have a good night, Mary. We love you.
Good night, babe.
And then Tori said, I find this very interesting. Same stuff goes on in a heterosexual relationship. Men will always think that he has to keep you away from his girls or his baby mothers. I'm the woman that will come along and be hang on, babe. What did it say?
I had to scroll up. Sorry for the big finger.
Hang on. I could come along. He has to be along.
And be the best friend.
And be the best friend. I can pick
up.
the baby up from daycare when you can't get off in time. I just want him to be open to me and not hide things from me. And then someone said, yes, I'm the same, Tori. I say, let's have family dinners together. And I love it. I love it. And that's very important, because, Tori, that's a good point. I think the reason why people become secretive is because it's societal standards to not be friends with the ex, or to not be friends with
that TV stuff.
It's a TV
Oh, that's
shit
the baby mother. You shouldn't say nothing.
I'm gonna hate the baby mother type stuff. But I feel like we have to have open lines of communications and of communication. And Tori, you may want to tell him, babe, listen, I may not always be comfortable with a particular relationship, but I'm open. I'm open to learning, open to growing. I'm open to being there for you, because I love you and I trust you enough to know that you're not going to do anything to hurt me. And I'm going to be there for your baby just as much as you are, because I'm an extension of who you are as an individual. And that's it. And if they can't get with that and they can't understand it, we can't force them to. Because at the end of the day, you don't have any obligation to be that baby's stepmom, or be a part of that baby's life, or even be friends with the baby mama. So if they're not willing to go with that, Let them go and say, you know
Right.
what, I offer it up. I tried to. You're not cool with it. Cool. I'm not cool with it either.
That's
Let's call it
true.
a day.
That's so true. And I can say from my standpoint, I went through that issue, whereas though I was the person that was in a relationship with someone with a child. I was totally cool with the ex being in the life because they had been there the entire time. So I'm like, who am I to just come in just because I'm dealing with the mom? And this person is like a parent. Um, but the problem was the other person, the ex, wasn't cool with me being
Yeah.
in the life. They took me for a joke and felt like I was just someone passing by. So it became a problem. And I would tell my partner, I'd be like, look, man, I done invited them to come for Christmas. We could all hang out together. I'm like, we can do everything together, but they just weren't into it. My partner at that time was the one that was making excuses for the other person and making me feel like I was the outsider.
And
So I
think,
could never fully integrate into
yeah,
that relationship with my partner. So you had to pay attention to that as well.
yeah,
Are they telling you
the truth.
that, yo, you know, this person doesn't like you and wants you to be in their life? Or is it something that you doing? Like, is it something that, like, are you treating a kid some kind of way? Like, you had to actually figure out what's going on with that.
That's
Because a
true.
lot of time it's your partner just not wanting it to happen.
That's true. Sometimes it's just not your. It's your partner,
Yeah, it's your partner.
and
They
that's
don't
the
fully
reason
want to
why.
let go.
Right. They don't fully want to let go.
Hmm.
Damn, that was good, babe.
Man, I've been working on this thing, man.
You working. You worked. I'm so proud of you. Oh, you doing a good job. You're gonna have to be rewarded. What you
Ooh.
want?
Oh, for real?
Yeah, what you want?
We about to
You
turn
want
this
some ice
camera
cream?
out. No, I want
No,
no
you
ice
want no
cream.
ice cream? Okay.
Okay, what y'all saying? Look.
Okay.
Picture
Okay,
perfect.
picture perfect. Bay and I always looking for positive and goal-driven couples to hang with. It's very important to surround yourself with like-minded individuals. Have a good night, guys. Well, picture perfect. We really want you to
Yeah.
please join the meetup group. It is
Yeah.
www.meetup.com/division-avenue.
Mm.
Please join it because you're going to be surrounded by like-minded couples who are trying to get it together, who want to make a long-lasting relationship, who
Mm.
want to encourage each other, who want to build a village of
Yes.
love and support. It's March the 19th for our first meeting at 7 to 9 p.m. And we really want you all to be there.
Yeah.
And Brenda, thank you. Chase is doing a good job.
Thank you so much, Brenda.
This woman is wonderful.
I'm just
And
trying to learn from my mistakes, man.
you're doing a good job.
And my lack of mistakes. Because sometimes I did a good job and no one noticed.
And they didn't
But
care.
she notices.
That's right. And then picture Tori said the mother didn't like me. Oh, Tori.
It happens, boo.
Yeah, it happens.
But that's
And you know what?
okay.
They don't like you. They just don't like you. You don't got to be a part of that child's life.
It's how he deals with it. Or
It's-
she deals with it, or whoever. It's how they deal with it. It doesn't matter what the other person does.
And I think that's something too. I just want to say this real quick. I think that's something too that we have to get to a place where we don't put the focus on the individual, the other person outside of our partner. We have to put the focus on our partner. How is our partner handling this? How is our partner handling the fact that their ex or their baby mama is not baby mama? You know I'm country.
I know she's so southern, but okay, but yeah,
how is our partner dealing with the baby mama drama,
right?
And the ex girlfriends or the ex lovers,
Right? Because
are they making it uncomfortable for you? Are they being secretive? That same thing that we talked about earlier, Tori.
Yeah.
Are they being secretive with us? Are they making it seem like it's something more than what it really is, or that the baby mama hate us? All this kind of stuff. We have to really put the responsibility on our partner. Yes, I let him know. I let him go back on the market now. I know that's right, girl.
Girl, you better be on that market.
Get on that market, boo.
Mm-hmm.
And just find somebody. Make sure that you are looking for someone who can meet your needs physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. And that if you don't want to deal with baby mamas, don't deal with baby mamas. Don't deal with baby daddies. You know,
Yeah.
just figure out what it is that you want in a relationship.
Yeah, I think when you get to a certain point in your life, which was what I experienced when I started getting older. I'm
That's a
36
good
now.
one, babe. You
But
should read that one because that was the
okay.
same thing.
Okay, let me read it.
Sorry.
Picture perfect. My lady's ex-girlfriend was using the child to see my woman. It was a very crazy situation. The ex helped raise the child, but it wasn't genuine when they broke up and she got with me. That's what I went through.
That's what she went through.
That's exactly what I went through. Oh, she said, I was cool with it until the ex tried to cross the line and sleep with my lady.
Oh, God.
Thanks for the invite, guys. See you soon. No
Can't
doubt.
wait to see you picture perfect.
That's exactly what happened. But what it was I feel like my ex was still kind of an opportunist.
Yeah.
I don't think she wanted to be with the ex, but I think the ex was so stable with paying for Pampers and daycare and all these other things. She didn't want to let go of that stability for her child.
Oh,
That financial stability.
So
she didn't want to be with that person.
So it probably was the fact that at the time, and I'm not playing devil's advocate, I'm just saying, probably at the time, she didn't feel as secure in you as she felt in the ex.
Nope. That's not the story.
Oh, that wasn't.
Because
okay.
we were together a long. We were together a long.
I was trying to be devil's advocate.
Yeah.
Never mind. Sorry.
But this is the thing too, because we were together a long time, and it still lingered on throughout years. It lingered on, and what I feel like is that deep down in their heart, they knew that I wasn't the person for them for a lifetime, and that's why they held on to their crutch, and that's not cool. And I'm talking to y'all mothers out there. That's not cool for the other person. I understand if you have a child, you want people in their life. You don't want to be cutting people off. That's good for your kid. But at the same time, you can't tell someone you want a teammate and you want someone to be the other parent, but you're not treating them as such. And you're making this ex or these other people feel like they have some stance in your relationship. Like you can't give them
power and control
over your relationship, and then your partner's sitting there like, are we together or y'all together? Because
right.
Last I checked, we was together.
I agree.
So
I think that we have to get to a place where we can. I think women find it really hard to let exes go.
Yeah.
They just find it hard. It's just something about.
We're so emotional.
We're so emotional. We become so freaking attached to them. And it's like, oh, I just want to keep it there.
That's what you do?
Oh,
that's what y'all do. Y'all sound like butterflies.
Yeah,
come on. Be in my life forever.
And it's not fair to your new partner. But it was something else you said that was really, really good. And I'm trying to think of it. It'll come back to me, but I think you made a really, really good point about just getting to a place where you can say, you know what, no excuses anymore. Not the dog, not the child, not the cat, not the house, not anything. Right. I'm just letting you go. And then developing a healthy parental status with that person and say, you know, you can visit every now and again with a child. That's cool. But when you visit, I want you to know that it's possible you may visit and my partner is home. And we gonna be visiting together at
like
the end of the day.
It's no solo missions when you have a relationship with someone.
Yeah.
If she had an ex and the ex had a child and she was like, you know, I want to go and visit such and such, or, you know, can we watch it for the weekend or him for the weekend, whatever. I'll be like, cool, but it's an all-inclusive event for me,
Yeah.
you know, because I want to be comfortable. I want to be able to meet this ex and talk to them. It's not that
Yeah.
I'm insecure. It's just that I want to see y'all body language. I want to
Yeah.
know
I
exactly
need
what's
to
going
know.
on because people can tell you stuff all the
Yeah.
time, all day and night. Oh, it ain't nothing like that. Okay, well, let me see you in the environment with them.
Read that, babe, real quick, and then I want
And
to say one thing.
picture perfect. I have a child of my own, and none of my exes are in my child's life. When I move on,
When I move on, he will too, because I didn't want to confuse him, thinking it's okay to have all these different women spirits
yeah.
and teach
Oh,
and teaching in his life. And my lady now does everything for him like she does her own son. It's just us now, very happy and blessed about it. I'm glad
yeah,
that you found that great
yeah.
balance, because that's very, very important. We need a balance, a healthy, mature
Hmm.
balance in
And I feel
transition.
like this is my. I feel like you're like my other sibling, because that's exactly what I did when I got out of the relationship. I mean, I left and I haven't spoken or interacted with that ex or child again because I didn't want to be another piece of baggage for her,
Mm-hmm.
as well as it's harder when a child has to differentiate all these different energies. You
Yeah.
got the daddy there, you got the ex there, then now I'm another ex, and then somebody else probably gonna come
Right.
along because she ain't learned her lesson, so she's
Right.
still gonna do the same thing, and the other person gonna break. It's too much.
It's way too much.
You have to protect children's innocence
Mm-hmm.
and you have to protect yourself as well, and it will be that much harder for you to move on in a relationship with someone when you're lingering on you know, with this child, and the mother is creating all these different circumstances that you have to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
My issue was I saw how she was dealing with the ex. I saw how she was dealing with the dad, and I never thought it could be me in that position. And then I ended up being that person. I was like, oh, not gonna be me.
Yeah.
I'm out. You know what I'm saying? So
And now you have
that
the opportunity to build your own family, babe.
now I have the opportunity. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I actually dated 3 different women with children, and I've gone through the same things, and now I'm at a point where I'm with a wonderful woman. I'm like, man, I could finally have my own family,
Your
and
very own family
I
from the
won't
beginning.
I won't have to go through that again.
No.
Not to say that, hey, women with children, man, I love y'all, but I'm
You
here
want your own
now,
child.
and
Yeah.
is she saying we ready? I don't think we're ready, y'all. I think we need to go to Europe and Egypt
Yeah.
first.
By the end of this year, we'll be having a baby. I don't know what she trying to talk
What?
about. She ready. You not ready? Tell the truth. It's okay. I'm not. My feelings not going to be hurt, because I'll be ready whenever.
I'm so shocked. No, I'm ready. I'm just playing with y'all. I'm ready though.
Oh, okay. That's a good one. Hello, all. I understand your feelings. However, I do believe the more people to love a child, the better, as long as the exes are responsible, caring, loving adults. I do agree. And you're right, Carla, play dates. But,
Responsible,
Aisha,
loving, caring adults. That's
that's
the
right.
key.
And that makes a really big difference. And I think what Chase was saying, Aisha, is if you go back and kind of listen to a little bit more of the thing, because I remember when you joined. But if you listen to just a little bit more of what she was saying, her ex wasn't being responsible in helping it be a loving, caring relationship between
Girl,
the
that was
ex
me.
and exes
Yeah, that was
and
me for
her.
lunch.
Yeah.
I ain't know about. Girl, I'm finding out about it a week later. Like
It was
y'all met
just
for lunch. It
basically,
was a
well,
lot.
it was just basically, like you said, it was a lot. Maybe some type of secretive type stuff
Yeah.
that, didn't help build emotional security within the relationship, which in turn kind of caused the issue between
Mm.
her and the child and the girlfriend, and it just became a big problem. But I think you made a very good point
Yeah, you did.
that if Chase and I ever have kids, and God forbid, I'm gonna say God forbid, because I don't want it to happen, we break up, my goal is for us to always create a loving environment for our child. And no matter if I'm with somebody or Chase with someone, I want that child to feel safe. I have a stepmother that's out there who loves me. She taught me how to drive. She was my best friend. And my mom doesn't have a problem with her. And that's exactly the type of relationship I want to cultivate.
Cultivate it, baby. I'm going to get a shirt made, cultivate.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm out, y'all, because I'm tired, man, and I got some stuff to do in the morning. But what's this one? Let's read it.
Oh, hang on. Let me read this one first.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
we're gonna go back. I'm sorry, y'all. We do got a big day tomorrow. Okay. When the ex was still in the child's life, it made me feel like I wasn't being a good parent to him. I was saying to myself, why do he need both of us? My lady made the choice to just have me and her raising him, which is better for us. And I think that's true. I think that find something that works for you two, but make sure there are no secrets and there are no lies. That's the main thing. There were secrets and there were lies.
Yeah.
And that was the problem.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Yeah, because what happens is they'll make you feel like you're crazy for feeling kind of insecure and submissive when it comes to certain things. And then like, well, she's just trying to, buy her clothes, or she's just trying to do something for my kid.
Right.
How dare you tell me someone can't do something for my child? And it's like, but I just found out that you were sneaking off with this person. Right. And I just found out that you guys been doing this and doing that. It's like,
a conversation.
Why would I feel comfortable with anything that deals with this person?
Because it created insecurity.
Yeah, because you can't lie on one hand and then want your partner to be comfortable with your child having this person in their life. You know what I'm saying? So it's what's good for the goose ain't good for the gander. You gotta be 100 all the way around.
Be 100.
100.
Okay. And my children's mommy and dad. Hey, hold up, Brenda. Let me read it again, Brenda.
Come on, Brenda.
I'm my children's mommy and daddy. Their daddy stopped seeing them 10 years ago. I'm so sorry. Because I know how it feels to be without a dad. It's been financially hard, but the headache isn't there. And the kids and I are best friends, by the way. His choice, not mine. Brother, you know what? It's true. I've been there. And I got to the place where I said, you know what? It's his choice. It's not my choice for my dad to be a part of my life. And I've came to a place where I'm like, okay, I'm good. But I think the good thing, too, is for you to never be negative about the dad to the kids. Allow them to grow up and make their own decisions and say, you know what, he's a fuck up on their own. They don't need to hear it from you because you don't want to put thoughts and feelings in their head, because then they end up resenting you. One thing my mama never did was put any feelings, any thoughts in my head regarding my dad. She was like, you grow up, you'll make your own decision about him. He's a good guy. I love him. Y'all seen pictures of him. I don't have a problem with him. But at the end of the day, he wasn't there growing up. He knows it. Shit. And he telling that
that's how my mother was. My mom was like, still to this day, never, ever say one bad word about my dad. Good. Yeah, my dad raised me. My mom left when I was 3 years old. So it's interesting, the dynamic. My dad, dudes, he an angry, bitter dude, but he's still a loving guy. And he made sure that...
you raised a loving daughter.
Thank you, baby.
A loving daughter.
He made sure we understood who our mom was and everything like that. And that's a whole long story. But needless to say, she's right. Don't put those thoughts in your child's head, because they already have enough stuff to deal with.
Yeah.
And as bad as you feel, talk to your best friend about it or something. Never tell your kids or let them hear that from you. And that meant a lot to me, that my mom never said anything bad about my dad.
And your dad never said anything bad about your mom?
No, he did.
He said a lot of stuff. Sorry, let me move on.
A lot of stuff.
Let me move on. Okay, moving on. It was a lot of disrespect. It was a lot of disrespect, and it started not to be about the child, so we had to exit and move forward. It was better for all of us. I think that's great. Honesty is key. Aisha, I agree. Due to gay marriage being legal in half of the states, now you don't have a choice but to do with your ex. Hang on. Oh, let me read it again. Hang on, Dasha. Due to gay marriage being legal in half of the states, now you don't have a choice but to do with your ex. I think she's saying but to deal with your ex if you have kids together, and I agree. I mean, we always have to deal with our ex. There's nothing wrong with dealing with our ex because we have kids together. It's about how are you going to deal with your ex, and are you going to always be honest and forthcoming with your new partner? Because if we're single, okay, maybe we go around our ex, we have a good time, we go out and have dinner, we do this and we do that. But at the end of the day, what are you going to do with your ex when you have a new partner in your life? How are you going to integrate that child and your new partner in your life? Are you going to be honest and open about your relationship with your ex? Maybe you and your ex go out to dinner once a month with your child, and now your new partner is in your life. And are you going to tell your new partner that? If your ex maybe buys clothes and shoes for your new child, for your child, are you going to let your new partner know? Just don't have secrets. Just be honest. It's nothing wrong with being honest. Aisha says, same here. My children saw on their own and have no resentment to me. I never even argue with their donor in front of them. I agree, Aisha. Definitely. We cannot sit up here and make, our personal issues with our exes and our ex-lovers. That's our personal issue. That has nothing to do with the child. So we want to always make sure we're cultivating great relationships, and maybe, even if we don't have anything good to say about the ex, at least we just don't say nothing at all.
Right.
At the end of the day.
Right.
And what was the other one? It's pausing on my end. Start over. Oh. Sorry, Picture Perfect. Do you still hear us? Because, people are joining us, so I don't know.
Yeah, so that's the end of it. This ain't finished. So we got to finish. We love y'all. Please join Division Avenue. We'll repost again.
So tell them what Division Avenue is again. One more time, babe.
Division Avenue, a place where like minds unwind. It's www.meetup.com/division-avenue.
Oh, let me read this last one. If my wife and I ever part ways, I'm sorry, but it'll always be chemistry. We decided to build a family, so the love will always be there. Yeah, the love will always be there. The love is never going anywhere, sweetheart. Carla, the love is always going to be there, especially when you have a child there. It creates a bond that's like no other. It's just always about, like I said, that honesty and forthcoming when you're with a new person.
Exactly. And don't let that bond stop you from having a new bond with someone else. Do not do it. Don't play games with the next person.
Right.
Just be honest and open, and everything will be just fine.
If you're keeping secrets from your partner, you're in the wrong relationship.
You definitely are. Because I don't want to keep nothing from her. I'm like, we doing it together.
Together, boo.
Somebody looking good, we doing it together.
We doing it together?
Hell yeah. All right. Love y'all, man. We'll talk to y'all later. Okay?
Have a good night.
Have a good night, y'all.
Oh, and the sex is great. Call it good. I'm glad you have a good sex, girl.
You better have that good sex, boo.
Don't play games. That's right. You're right.
All right, good night, y'all.
Good night.